boardwalk railing, watching colors fade to gold. You asked if sunsets made me hopeful. I said only when the day's been bold.
You laugh like drifting sunlight, soft and honest through the air. The ocean breathed a bossa rhythm as you stepped a little closer there.
And the sky turned into stories, painted soft in shades of red. A promise formed between us in the words we never said. Sunset bossa promise, where evening meets the soul. You touch my hand so gently, turning broken parts to whole. Sunset bossa promise, a warmth that felt so true. And in that fading golden light I knew I'd fall for you. You said love feels like the shoreline, always moving, never still. I said hearts can be the ocean, calm one day, the next they spill.
But with you beside me, breathing in that quiet amber glow, it felt like tides were steady, like they finally knew where to go.
The wind brushed past our shadows, carrying whispers soft and mild. And in that gentle silence, the world felt reconciled. Sunset bossa promise, where time slowed to a sigh. Your voice a tender refuge as the daylight said goodbye. Sunset bossa promise, so delicate, so bright. A vow made in the colors of the final evening light. Maybe love is in the twilight, where endings shape the start. Maybe all it really needs is one brave, open heart. Sunset bossa promise, where tomorrow felt secure. And in your arms I realized some moments last for sure. Sunset bossa promise, a memory made to stay, held forever in the warmth of that slow fading day.
I saw you standing by the shoreline, waves whispering
Secrets to your feet,
the morning sun drew gold across your shoulders,
like it already knew we were meant to meet. You asked if I believed in timing.
I laughed and said only when it's kind.
But something in the way you held that silence made me feel you'd been waiting in my mind.
And the breeze carried old bossa rhythms,
like a prophecy played soft and low.
two strangers learning how to listen
to the place where all lost feelings go.
Bossa by the sea, where your voice found harmony with mine. You touched my hand so carefully, like you were tracing down the coastline. Bossa by the sea, I felt the world slow down for us. If every tide returns someday, then maybe love does too.
because of us.
You told me stories of your childhood,
sneaking out to watch the moon alone. I said my heart was always restless, a traveler without a home. And in your words I heard the longing
of a man who learned to hide the ache.
So I answered with a quiet melody, hoping music could soften what life breaks. And the gulls flew over like blessings, white wings cutting through the blue. I think the ocean somehow knew I'd been waiting to bossa by the sea, where our footsteps made a gentle rhyme. Your laughter turned the sky to light, and my sigh turned into a rhyme. Bossa by the sea, if the world forgets this shore, I'll still remember the way your heartbeat matched the rhythm of the waves before. Maybe love isn't loud or sudden, maybe it's soft as shifting sand. Maybe it's simply two lost people finally learning where to land. Bossa by the sea, where the tide taught us how to stay. And if tomorrow pulls us apart, tonight we still belong this way. Bossa by the sea, I found myself in your quiet breath, and in this gentle morning bossa, we learned how to love without regrets.
the cafe lights were glowing soft, like a lullaby for lonely souls. I walked in searching for a quiet corner, but found your eyes before the door. You sat alone with a book half open, like you've been waiting for something more.
You asked if you could join me, voice trembling like a gentle string. I said only if you promise you won't fall for everything I sing.
We laughed the way strangers laugh when the heart already knows the next page. And the saxophone in the corner played something tender, warm and sage. Cafe Bossa
Nights, where your story tangled into mine, two voices learning how to blend, two rhythms searching for their line. Cafe Bossa Nights,
every sip tasted like a dream.
if loving you was too soon,
Then let the night decide what it means.
you told me you write poetry only when the rain refuses to stop. I said I only write melodies when my heart is too full to drop.
So I handed you my notebook,
You handed me your guitar,
two artists trying to heal themselves by meeting exactly where they are.
and the world outside kept spinning, but the
Cafe Bossa nights,
where your laughter warmed my fear.
I didn't know what love was yet,
But I knew I wanted it near.
Cafe Bossa nights, your breath brushing against my skin.
If tomorrow rewrites our lines,
Tonight we still get to begin. Maybe love is just a whisper shared across a table small. Maybe all it needs to grow is someone willing not to fall. Cafe Bossa nights,
under golden lights and trembling strings,
you leaned in close and whispered softly,
I think I found what my heart sings.
Cafe Bossa nights,
no matter where the dawn belongs,
I'll remember that quiet harmony. Two strangers turning into a song. You walked in late, the concert ending, but your presence felt like the encore.
you apologize with a crooked smile, like you'd been here many times before. I told you I didn't mind at all. The truth is I was glad you came. The pianist played a fading bossa while our hearts caught the flame.
The velvet curtain shimmered,
Like they knew our secret tune,
and every chord that lingered
felt like destiny too soon.
the last song of the night,
Yet the first song of our hearts, two voices trembling softly, two stories learning where love starts.
the last song of the night,
But the beginning of something true. If the music never ends, I'll keep dancing close to you. You told me you fear silence because it echoes things you hide.
I said I fear goodbyes because too many never survive.
So you hummed a quiet melody and I played the notes in my head. Two broken people learning what it means to love instead.
The lights dim slow and tender,
Leaving shadows on your face.
and somehow in those shadows
I found the safest place. The last song of the night,
but the first dance of our souls. If the world goes quiet now, we still have what music holds.
the last song of the night,
Where your heartbeat became the
guide. If tomorrow fades the colors,
Tonight you're still by my side. Maybe love is made of fragments, broken pieces turned to art.
maybe harmony is just two wounds
Sharing one heart. The last song of the night, time forgot to say goodbye. If destiny is written, then tonight it'll learn to try. The last song of the night, and I hope it never ends.
because in this trembling bossa, we finally learned how love begins.
found you reading on the balcony. The city lights beneath your feet. You asked if I believed in intuition. I said I do when two people meet.
You leaned against the railing softly, like the world couldn't shake your calm. But when you asked about my heart, I felt a tremor in my palm.
And the night breeze carried bossa chords from an apartment far below. It sounded like a gentle truth we weren't ready yet to know.
Balcony bossa dreams,
where love begins in subtle ways.
two voices weaving through the skyline,
Two souls learning how to stay.
balcony bossa dreams.
The world below a distant hum.
If tomorrow steals this moment, at least tonight our hearts became one. You told me you fear happiness because it leaves too fast.
I said I fear remembering all the joys that didn't last.
But together on that balcony, our fears felt somehow small, like the city held our worries, so we didn't have to hold them all.
The moon leaned in to watch us, curious how two strangers blend. Maybe every love begins where silence learns to mend.
Balcony bossa dreams,
where you sang a line and I replied,
two harmonies that never met,
but somehow fit side by side.
balcony bossa dreams.
And I prayed the night was long,
Because in that quiet evening light, we wrote our very first song.
maybe love is built in moments that don't know what they're becoming. Maybe all it really takes is two lonely heartbeats humming.
Balcony bossa dreams.
Where nothing felt too broken to try.
If tomorrow wakes with questions, tonight we answered why. Balcony bossa dreams,
Where you touch my hand so slow,
and with one soft bossa rhythm, showed me where I want to go. You arrived late to the garden party, hair windswept, eyes a little lost.
I asked if you needed a moment to breathe. You said only if you stay at any cost.
We walked beneath the hanging lanterns,
Their glow decorating your face.
and somewhere between the roses,
My heartbeat lost its pace.
the band played soft bossa rhythms, floating gently in the air. And every step we took together felt like something rare. Midnight garden bossa, where love blooms after dark. Your laughter lit the shadows like a quiet, hopeful spark. Midnight garden bossa, where music kissed the leaves. And in the hush between the notes, your hand found mine with ease.
You told me garden scared you,
because things always fade away.
I said that fleeting things are beautiful.
That's why we cherish them today.
You smile like someone healing,
like a storm softening to rain.
and in the candlelight I saw you'd learn to grow through pain.
The fountain whispers secrets,
The flowers lean to hear,
and every truth we shared pulled our trembling hearts near. Midnight garden bossa, where time forgot its usual speed. Your breath against my shoulder was everything I'd ever need. Midnight garden bossa, where destiny felt close.
and in that blooming moonlit haze we finally came
To know
maybe love is grown in darkness.
long before the light appeared,
Maybe every gentle moment
is a seed watered by our tears. Midnight garden bossa, where two lonely souls took root, and with one slow bossa rhythm life suddenly felt less brute. Midnight garden bossa, your heartbeat matched the tune, and under soft enchanted shadows we finally learned to bloom. You stood by the record player, choosing vinyl like a ritual. I watched you trace the album cover, so careful, almost spiritual.
you said you loved the crackle, the imperfections in the sound. I told you people are the same, sharp edges waiting to be found.
But when the needle kissed the record, the room softened around us too, and in the quiet bossa rhythm I felt myself drift toward you.
Needle on the night,
Our hearts spinning slow and warm.
you hummed the melody softly.
I leaned into your quiet storm.
Needle on the night,
Every breath felt like a star, and in that fragile vinyl glow you played the shape of my heart.
you spoke about old heartbreak, how you keep your memory stored. I said I bury mine in music, where the pain can be ignored.
But when your voice felt tender, it brought my ghost alive, and somehow you still stay there, teaching broken hope to survive.
The
Speakers breathed out warmth, the darkness wrapped us tight. Two souls finally allowed to rest inside the night. Needle on the night, where every second felt brand new.
the world outside kept going.
But the room moved just with you. Needle on the night, if life repeats its sweetest part, then may this song forever be the one that sets our hearts.
Maybe love is like a record,
Scratch, fragile, made to play. Maybe hearts just need someone who won't turn the volume away. Needle on the night, where sorrow softened into art.
you lifted the tone on gently.
But not before you stole my heart. Needle on the night, a moment pressed in time. Forever our first bossa, forever our first rhyme. You met me at the quiet station, just before the final train. We stood beneath flickering lamps, both pretending not to feel the same.
You held your suitcase softly, as if afraid it might break. I held my breath even softer, unsure how much love I could take.
And in the distance, Bossa played from a vendor's tiny radio.
It felt like fate's small whisper, saying you already know.
Platform Bossa slow, where you leaned your head on mine.
The world rushed by in shadows,
But our hearts stayed on the line. Platform Bossa slow,
your voice trembling just enough.
and in that fragile trembling, I learned the shape of love.
You told me leaving scares you,
You told me leaving scares you.
but staying scares you more.
I said I understood the feeling,
Being half in, half out the door
but somehow standing with you,
made both futures feel the same.
two paths humming the same rhythm, two fears learning how to tame.
The train approached in silence,
Our breaths became a chord,
and love felt like a promise.
neither one of us ignored. Platform Bossa slow, where choices melted into air.
You asked me what I wanted,
I said only that you care. Platform Bossa slow,
if life pulls us apart,
you'll still be the quiet rhythm that lives inside my heart.
maybe love is not the leaving, nor the staying,
Just the try. Maybe all we ever needed
was a moment, warm and shy.
Platform Bossa slow, where your hand lingered in mine.
If our stories cross again,
They'll recognize that sign. Platform Bossa slow,
a love we barely spoke,
but in that soft bossa whisper, something timeless
woke. You danced alone beneath streetlights, twisting shadows into art. I stopped just long enough to wonder how you move the way you heart.
You step closer, hesitant, smiling, saying no one ever joins. I said then tonight is lucky, someone finally hears the noise.
And the city breathed around us, a rhythm soft but clear. Every distant bossa echo pulled our lonely spirits near. City corner bossa, where strangers feel like home. Two silhouettes entangled, where normally we roam alone. City corner bossa, chance to cope, to quiet storms beneath the skin.
I whispered that my storms are where my love stories begin.
So we traced a small duet on cracked concrete and dust.
The world watched from the distance, but for once we learned to trust.
A siren hummed in harmony, lights flickered overhead.
And in that urban bossa, even fear fell lightly shed.
City corner bossa,
where the world turns soft again. No promises, no pressure, just the warmth of now and then. City corner bossa. If tomorrow moves too fast, we still have this corner and a rhythm made to last.
maybe love is born between
The notes we fail to hear.
maybe all we need to feel it.
Is someone finally near? City corner bossa, where the skyline hummed our tune. And though the night was fleeting, I'll remember dancing with you beneath the moon. Beneath the
The rain had just stopped falling, leaving diamonds on your coat. You shook the water from your hair, laughing like a sudden note.
I offered you my umbrella. You said let's walk without. And just like that, the world felt like a song we dreamed about.
The puddles mirrored city lights, the air carried a tune. Every drip against the pavement played a rhythm meant for two.
Rainy bossa love, where storms turn soft and kind. You held my arm so gently, as if reading through my mind.
Rainy bossa love,
The night a silver blur, and in that warm reflection, my heart fell into yours.
you said you love the after rain, when everything feels new.
I said I love the part where I get to walk beside you.
Your voice was warm and tender, like a low and steady flame.
And deep inside that glow, something peaceful finally came.
The streets smelled sweet like jasmine, the world felt hushed and light.
And step by step we drifted
Deeper into night.
rainy bossa love, where shadows seem to sing. Your fingers brushed against mine, and it meant everything.
Rainy bossa love,
Where thunder fades away, leaving only two souls learning how to gently stay.
maybe love is rain-soaked pavement.
Quiet moments side by side. Maybe hearts just need a storm
To learn where they can hide.
talks with you.
You leaned against the old piano, pressing random keys for fun. Each note light as a feather, but together sounding like we've begun.
I sat beside you smiling, letting my shoulder brush your own. You said, teach me something simple. I said, some melodies teach themselves alone.
And slowly the room awakened
To our unplanned harmony,
to strangers losing pieces
of their guarded memory.
piano, bossa, whisper, where the keys confess for us. Soft chords merging tenderly, a quiet trembling trust. Piano, bossa, whisper, a moment made of grace, where every gentle note you played fell softly into place. You told me you fear being seen, as if love exposes every scar.
I said, I fear being invisible, never reaching where you are.
But somehow in that whisper,
We found courage in the sound,
and with each shared vibration, a safer place was found.
your fingers touched mine lightly,
A chord we didn't choose,
but like the best of accidents,
it was impossible to lose. Piano, bossa, whisper,
where your heartbeat met the keys.
you breathed my name so delicately, a warm and fragile breeze. Piano, bossa, whisper, where music blurred our fear, and in that deeper trembling, I knew why you were here. Maybe love arrives in whispers,
Not in grand dramatic scenes,
maybe all it really needs
is two hearts
leaning in between. Piano, bossa, whisper, where time slowed down to listen. If forever starts in moments, then this is where it glistens. Piano, bossa, whisper, a soft eternal tune.
You said, play it once again.
I said only if it's with you. You found me watching the horizon, a cup of coffee in my hand. The morning breeze was soft and gentle. You asked if you could take a stand.
I told
strangers sharing warmth long before the day composed. Morning bossa light, where our stories start to blend. You touched my shoulder gently, like you already knew the end. Morning bossa light, a softness hard to name.
And somehow in that sunrise, nothing felt the same.
You said you like quiet mornings,
When the world is slow and kind.
I said I like the way you listen.
Like you heard the things I hide behind.
The sun kept climbing softly, the ocean shimmered bright,
And in that peaceful golden hush, we felt the rhythm taking flight.
two hearts warming gently,
Like the day itself was new. I knew that in that calmness, my soul was moving toward you. Morning bossa light, where our breaths fell into rhyme. Your voice a quiet promise that maybe love can take its time. Morning bossa light, where hope felt so sincere.
and in that fragile moment, everything was clear.
Maybe love is gentle, maybe it arrives at dawn. Maybe all it really needs is a chance to linger on. Morning bossa light, you smiled like new beginnings,
And suddenly the world felt soft,
full of small and tender winnings. Morning bossa light, if tomorrow asks for proof, I'll remember how that sunrise led my heart back to truth.
sketching on a napkin, lost in lines nobody saw. The cafe hummed with quiet tones, but your silence held me in awe.
You noticed I kept staring and smiled without looking up. I said your drawing moved like music. You said it's just how I show love. And in that simple moment, the world softened all around. Each pencil stroke a whisper, each pause a subtle sound. Sketches in bossa blue, where art and hearts collide.
You drew me with your laughter,
I shaped you with my quiet pride. Sketches in bossa blue, a masterpiece we never planned.
but somehow in those gentle strokes
We learned to understand. You said drawing keeps you breathing, a place to put what words can't hold. I said music keeps me honest, a place where truth feels bold.
So we traded art and rhythm, threading stories line by line. You showed me how to soften edges, I taught you how to read the signs.
The world outside kept spinning, but the cafe held its breath. And something in your quiet smile made me fear nothing left. Sketches in bossa blue, where love's drawn slow and real.
You trace my face with tenderness,
and I learned how to feel. Sketches in Bossa blue. If tomorrow fades this day,
I'll keep your lines inside me
in every quiet way. Maybe love is never perfect, always soft and never done, but beauty lives in every stroke, two trembling hearts begun. Sketches in Bossa blue, where your pencil kissed the light,
and in the harmony we built,
everything felt right. Sketches in Bossa blue, a memory warm and true, forever sketched in Bossa, forever sketched in you. We met where the river bends softly, a bench that held forgotten names.
you asked if you could sit beside me. I said only if you play no games.
You laughed like someone healing, a little weary, a little brave.
You said you like to watch the water, it teaches how to misbehave.
And in that gentle bossa flow, your presence stirred the breeze. A quiet space became a doorway to deeper memories.
River bossa lines,
where hearts drift side by side.
you shared your broken places, I shared what I still hide.
River bossa lines, a harmony slow and kind. And somehow in those currents we left our pain behind.
You said life feels like a river,
Always pulling where it wants,
I said love feels just the same.
full of echoes and soft haunts.
But sitting there beside you, the flow felt
Warm and sure, like maybe drifting together could be a gentle cure. The sunlight danced across you, turning shadows into gold.
and in that shimmering stillness,
My guarded heart unrolled. River bossa lines,
where everything slowed down.
no rush, no fear, no hurry, just you in this small town. River bossa lines, a place where love aligns in ripples soft and tender across our fragile minds.
Maybe love is water, carving patience through the years. Maybe all it really needs is two hearts facing fears.
River bossa lines, where I found myself in you.
And though the river keeps on moving, our moment stays true.
River bossa lines, a melody divine, written by the current,
Etched across your spine.
raindrops shape your mood. I asked if storms made you lonely. You said sometimes, but solitude feels good.
You stepped aside for me to join me.
You stepped aside for me to join you.
Our shoulders nearly touching there.
The rain played soft bossa patterns, like fate rehearsed this scene with care.
And the thunder rolled in rhythm, a heartbeat echo in the sky.
Your breath aligned with mine, a quiet, gentle sigh.
Window pane bossa rain, where silence felt like grace.
You brushed the fog with fingertips, I memorized your face.
Window pane bossa rain,
Two hearts beneath the storm, and in that trembling weather a deeper love was born. You said rain brings old memories, some you'd rather leave behind. I said storms can wash the sorrow if we let the heart unwind.
so we shared our darkest chapters, letting thunder drown our fears.
You smiled through the lightning, I held your trembling tears.
The sky softened just enough to let our courage through.
And in that fragile rainfall, I felt myself choose you.
Window pane bossa rain, where the world rewrote our pain.
Two souls breathing gently through a tired window frame.
Window pane bossa rain,
If storms return again,
we know how love can shelter
even the deepest strain. Maybe love is rainfall, unexpected, soft and free.
Maybe it arrives to show us who we're meant to be. Window pane bossa rain, where your warmth outshine the cold. And in that trembling thunder, our story first was told. Walked into the bookstore softly.
Eyes scanning titles like old friends.
I asked if you were searching for something.
You said just comfort that never ends.
I told you books saved my life.
More times than I can tell. You smile like someone who understood. The stories teach us how to heal.
And the bossa playing through the speakers felt like pages turning slow.
Two readers finding solace in a world they used to know. Bookstore bossa tales where hearts unfold in rhyme.
You read a line out loud to me.
I whispered mine in time. Bookstore bossa tales where chapters intertwine. And in that tender space of ink,
your heartbeat echoed mine.
you said you fear forgotten endings, stories fading without trace. I said love's the same.
as another tale was told. Shelves towering above us, yet the room felt small and bright. And in that quiet bossa hum, my heart aligned just right. Bookstore bossa tales, where whispers turn to truth. You touch my arm so gently, a spark I knew from youth. Bookstore bossa tales, if the world forgets this day, our page remains unbroken in a quiet, tender way. Maybe love is literature written softly in the soul. Maybe hearts are libraries where broken pieces make us whole. Bookstore bossa tales, where our stories first combined. And long after the final chapter, your warmth stays in my mind.
We met beneath the old street lantern, your shadow dancing into mine. You asked if I believed in magic, I said only when the signs align.
You laughed like midnight velvet, soft and trembling in the air. The city hummed in bossa tones, like it followed you everywhere.
And the moment felt enchanted, a quiet spell across the street. Two wandering hearts discovering a rhythm bittersweet. Lantern bossa glow, where time forgot to run. Your eyes a gentle flicker, brighter than the setting sun. Lantern bossa glow, a warmth I can't deny. And standing there beneath you, I learned how dreams reply. You told me life's been heavy, too many goodbyes to hold.
I said my heart's been colder, frozen memories growing old.
But in that lantern's halo, our broken pieces fit.
You whispered, stay a little.
I said, just tell me where to sit. The wind carried a promise, a softness bold and true. And in the hush of bossa, I felt pulled toward you. Lantern bossa glow, where sorrow turned to light. Two hearts learning slowly how to rewrite the night. Lantern bossa glow, a tender shining show. And in that magic moment, I let my heartbeat flow.
Maybe love is lantern lit, fragile but enough.
Maybe in the gentlest glow, we find the strongest stuff. Lantern bossa glow, where the city bowed its head. And in the warmth between us, 1,000 fears were shed.
You heard me humming by the market, a tune I thought nobody knew. You smiled and sang the next line softly, like the melody belonged to you.
I said it was my father's favorite, a bossa he played at dawn. You said your mother loved it too, and suddenly the world felt drawn.
Two memories intertwining, two childhoods finding rhyme.
And in that open market hum, we slipped outside of time. Marketplace, bossa tune, where love began to grow. Between the noisy vendors, we found a softer flow. Marketplace, bossa tune, your voice blending into mine. A harmony so fragile yet perfectly in line. You told me life feels crowded, too many faces, too much noise.
I said I feel the same sometimes, too many choices, not enough choice.
But singing there beside you
Made everything fall still.
a simple bossa rhythm, teaching both of us to feel.
Fruit vendors called out prices,
Children ran beneath our feet, but all I heard was your soft voice turning chaos into sweet.
marketplace, bossa tune, a song too shy to fade. Your fingers brush against mine, the softest music ever made. Marketplace, bossa tune, if life takes us apart, I'll remember how your harmony redrew the map of my heart. Maybe love is in the places where we never planned to be. Maybe melodies find people ready for harmony. Marketplace, bossa tune,
where the world felt warm and kind.
and even now that gentle rhythm lingers in my mind.
You stood beneath the old museum archway, hands folded like a prayer. I asked if I'd made you emotional. You whispered, only when someone cares.
You said the paintings felt like mirrors, showing things you try to hide. I nodded, knowing all too well the shadows we keep inside.
We wandered through the galleries, footsteps echoing in peace, and every soft bossa melody made my guarded heart release. Gallery bossa hearts, where silence turns to gold.
You touch my hand so gently,
A story longing to be told. Gallery bossa hearts, where every work of art
reflected something deeper,
living in your heart. You said love feels
feels like a canvas, layers painted through the years. I said mine feels like sculpture, carved by joy and tears.
So we shared our quiet traumas, letting masterpieces speak. And in that sacred whisper, I learned what souls can seek.
The marble floors beneath us held every fragile step, and in that gentle bossa flow we found secrets we had kept. Galley bossa hearts, where shadows felt like home. Your voice's steady warmth in halls built out of stone. Galley bossa hearts, where truth and beauty blend. And maybe in that moment, two stories learn to mend. Maybe love is art unseen, waiting for the right eyes. Maybe hearts are galleries where broken beauty lies. Galley bossa hearts, where I saw you truly clear. And now whenever I feel lost, your memory brings me near.
We met at the rooftop party, city lights beneath our feet.
You said the music felt too crowded. I offered you a quieter beat.
You followed me to the terrace edge, where stars hummed from far above.
I played a soft bossa rhythm. You answered with a glance of love.
And the night grew warm around us, a stillness rare and slow.
Two strangers share his secrets, only rooftops ever know. Rooftop bossa stars, where your voice aligned with mine.
In the hush of city breezes, our hearts began to intertwine.
Rooftop bossa stars, a promise soft and bright, that even lost souls wandering can find their way tonight.
You said you fear beginnings, because endings tend to sting.
I said I've lived the same old story, too scared of what love brings.
But standing there beside you,
The skyline glowing wide,
it felt like hope was calling from somewhere deep inside.
the city hummed beneath us, 1,000 lives below.
But in that whispered moment,
Time forgot to flow.
rooftop bossa stars, where the night stood still and true. Your hand fit right in mine, like it always somehow knew. Rooftop bossa stars, a tenderness so clear.
And in your shining eyes,
The whole world came near,
maybe love is highest places.
where we dare to look above.
Maybe rooftops teach us gently
How to risk a softer love.
of the night.